Hello, Miss Williamson. I am doing a video because this is really out of my comfort zone, and since I went to the facility to do my practicum, also out of my comfort zone, I was thinking that it would be different for me to try to do a video and explain to you that the things that I did, and some of it, not all of it, but because I really had like my hours so compound together because I didn't have enough time to, like in a long period of time to just go to the facility and come back and things like that. I have to relocate myself to LA for days just to stay over there and don't drive to my home. I live here in Lancaster, and the facility is in downtown LA by the Dodger Stadium. Anyways, back to my practicum. It was a great experience. I never had like really practice with charts and things like that, because when I work at my other facility, prior EHR, and I saw the assemble and analysis and all the things that go to get a chart prep, it was totally different. Right now, since they have an issue with privacy in the facility, most of the records are done scanning or printing from a dictation service that is going to be closed and at the end of this month. So they're trying to prep all the charts to get ready for this big change, and also preparing a new project to do a patient portal, which will simplify the release of information process for the facility. The patients will be able to request through the portal, and I was present for two of the meetings. Very interesting. We had a lot of information regarding how they implement and all the things that the HIM technicians are able to do. Like, for example, they're going to be in charge of loading the information into the system for the patients, but also creating passwords, giving access, and pretty much navigating the people that need to get some records retrieved. That was part of one of the parts of my practicum that I did. The other part was the CMS project for my boss. Well, for Deborah. She's not my boss, but I always call her the boss. She reports data to CMS regarding the case mix index. And for this particular project, I have to update all the data from October, which, we got, with the updates, we got the new DRG weights, and everything that she had was different from another month. So we had to update that, run reports and Meditech, which is the EHR at Barlow. Run reports to get all the data from all the DRGs that are, monthly. The Barlow facility is the main hospital, and they run 3 different facilities. The other one's a satellite, but all the processing is done at Barlow for all the charts, and all requests and everything is done at Barlow. So it's Valley Press Hospital, and that's BPH, and PIH is Presbyterian Intercommunity Hospital. So those 3 hospitals are served by Barlow. There are like four techs, HIM techs, and the director, and they have a per diem person that does the L tracks, which is the reporting for CMS for long-term communities. This is only done at this hospital. The other acute facility where I work, they don't do that. They also do reporting for ASHPAD, and so many things they do. It's incredible, all the work. Due to the they have a breach that it was even in the news not too long ago. The transcription program, actually system, not a program, the system that they have, it's going to be closed by the end of December. So that's the reason why a lot of the work right now is being done on paper. And even though the chart is hybrid, most of the paperwork is done scanning and printing all the reports. Everything that is sent to the dictation service is being printed and added manually and analyzed and clean and everything by the HNTX in Barlow. I think that they have a huge amount of work, and I was happy that I was an extra hand to help them out. Some of the things that are basic and pretty much breaking down a chart, I've seen how it's done, but I've never done it personally until this time. I helped them out with that. Pretty much everybody has a great attitude, and there's not really many problems. Everybody has a specific task, but for the most part, everybody helps each other, because the lady that I have to shadow, it's the senior tech. And she has a lot of functions, but at the same token, everybody knows how to do her work if she's not there, or to pick up the whatever she can do. Because like I say, the stays at this hospital are pretty lengthy, and I got to work in a chart that it was 345 days. So it was almost a year. So the number of pages, it was like, I don't even know how many pages. We work in one portion because the chart was divided in 4. So it was like a lot of work. And pretty much all the prepping that goes into it is manual, because all the pages need to be checked for, pieces that are loose, or, when the nurses put like the strips, the strips for the EKGs or anything on the pages, they glue it. So all those things need to be like pretty much checked one by one to make sure there is no glue on the pages, that they can get the scan dirty or cause problems with jamming. Every paper that it has like loose ends or things like that, they put tape on it, and then they just put them all in a nice pile, and that's how they load it into the scanning. What is amazing is how the indexing is done, because I've never seen it, before, how it's done. So the system picks all the scanning, and it automatically reads what goes into what. Of course, there are mistakes on the process, because after that, quality has to come in and check all the reports and everything else is put in place. And if it's not in place where it's supposed to go, they do it manually. So that's another part that it was so super interesting for me. I really had a good time with the ladies, because they're super helpful and very nice, patient with me, because of course I'm not as fast as they are. And it's just like a learning process for me. And they were asking me, well, you're a coder, why do you want to be a clerk? And I said, no, I don't want to be a clerk. I'm learning for my credentials for RHIT, and I don't want to be taking your job, girl, so don't worry about it. But pretty much everybody was really helpful and nice. And Deborah, I worked for her before, so you know that she's a very professional lady, very helpful. She gave me a lot of readings throughout, my stay over there, so I can read and learn the process, be informed. HIMA articles for CMS, she gave me all the reading. For LTRAX, which is the reporting, they have a bunch of different systems. One of the things that I learned is that there's no interoperability between the systems. So that's a big challenge, because they jump from one place to another to get the information prepared, and then everything is loaded into EHR. So the Meditech is basically where they put everything for reports, for ROI, for CMS, for statistics. everything pretty much comes from the reports in Meditech. They have a Mediscribes for dictation, and they have another program for wound care. I can't remember the name right now, but I will put it on my report. And there's so many things and so many little details that are used into getting the record together. That it's just amazing to see the process and to see how like everything comes together, and also how much pride they take into doing their work. That was another part of the process that I really enjoyed. And also the part that I enjoyed the most, even though I didn't think I would, it was being at the office. I actually got dressed up, I got my makeup done, and it was just a whole different experience altogether, because I haven't been in the office for a long time, and I'm here like a hermit, just actually 3 years. This is my 3rd year working from home, and it's been a challenge just to be by myself. Of course, I answer the phone and I help my other coworkers, and we're always on the email. But other than that, like, I don't really have any physical interaction. And it was actually very, very nice to be out with people, to go to lunch, to talk about people's interests. And also, Deborah was really happy that I came and talked to everybody about my experiences at school. And she told me how she hoped people get motivated by seeing me doing a lot of stuff and trying to just have better credentials, and eventually probably work somewhere else. I'm not sure about that, but that's what she said. And so it was really nice to do all that, and I really enjoyed the experience. It was really, really nice, very different, a lot of work, and new things to learn. Even though, I've been in the field for a long time, there's always something new to learn. And I really appreciated the opportunity that I had, and also the hard work that you had to do to get me there, because I know it was a big production just to get all the documents and everything in order for me to be there. I appreciate it. I thank you. And I hope my video is an insight of what I did. I'm not really good at videos like you, but I try to do something different because I'm camera shy, and I'm not really good at this. But I really hope you enjoy my feedback about the facility, and I look forward to see my other reports, for you to see my other reports, and I hope that really helps my career. And I thank you so much. Have a great day.